Welcome, one and all. It's Ben and Sean from Pratfall, and we're gonna today build a wall, and until we have built them all.
We are currently in Woodgard, which was our main base of operations during our playthrough of the series, and we've got this big old church. You probably passed this on your adventures too, but we have this big church in Woodgard, and I think since we first laid eyes on the village, we've seen this and we've thought one day we're gonna build that up good and proper, and it's gonna look bloody lovely. And today is that day, isn't it, Sean?
It's finally arrived. Inside we have the beautiful collector from our recent playthrough of the Hollow Halls content. So that's the sort of aesthetic we're going to be going for, in keeping with the collector's vibe, his spooky... his spooky vibe. No. Let's not do that. So what's step one, Ben? We probably need to sort the structure out first before we do anything fancy.
Yeah, so we're going to be sort of winging it, I think, aren't we? We're going to need to sort of try and figure out how the church once looked and try to replicate that, although we may end up veering off certain parts and doing whatever we want with it.
Yeah, and I suppose that's where the meat and potatoes is, isn't it? That's where the fun's going to be, and is you know, making it our own a little bit. Should we just go all in and do it together, Ben?
I think we should do it together, mate.
As besties.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then I can make sure you're not f***ing it up.
Oh, this is what I have to put up with, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I have to put up with. Okay, so Ben, the structure's done, right?
I
More or
think
less.
I think we're all done. Yeah. So you obviously fixed up the roof for the most part,
Yeah.
and I've sort of gone inside and done the interior, and it's somewhat challenging at times to like match everything up and make them symmetrical. Obviously, like for most of our builds, we're used to making things asymmetrical, right, to make them a bit more interesting. But with something like this, we have to try and make sure that everything's lining up and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of tedious work, but it's fun. It's fun work.
It is fun. It honestly didn't take that long either.
No, I expected it to take a lot longer than it did for sure.
Got a nice floating block over there. Do you like that? That's staying there. Deal with it.
That's part of the build, yeah.
That is
It's
a
totally
main
intentional.
the main fixture of the build. Anyway, what's the plan, Sean? What's next?
So I'd imagine now that we have completed or rebuilt the church in its as close to its original form as possible, now we have to make it our own a little bit, right? So
Oh,
we've got
yeah.
a few things that we've started that we need to connect. So we need a way to get upstairs from the main level. We need a way to get out onto the side balconies and a way to get into the tower as well. So it's like structural decoration, for lack of a better term, I suppose.